All right, guys, who here is struggling this morning? It was Spring Forward this weekend, and everyone I know is not happy. But what if daylight saving was not an option any longer? Well, we've got a peek at what is being proposed in Austin to end this nightmare. And on this Motivational Monday, super excited about this one. We will be joined by a nonprofit that helps disadvantaged women develop self-confidence and life skills through fitness and nutrition. And as of Friday, there are 198 cases of the measles in Texas, the majority in the ages of 5 to 17. If you are concerned, we have information on a free measles vaccination clinic coming up this weekend. Stay tuned for that and a whole lot more as H-Town Live starts right now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
March 10th, I'm Idolina Perales filling in for Maggie today, and this is H-Town Live. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. My twins actually turned 10 yesterday. Yes, double digits. While a part of me is crying on the inside, I'm actually pretty excited and proud of the wonderful people they are becoming. So happy birthday, Bop and Bear. I love you the mostest. All right, now, I have to tell you, after the cake, the candy, the presents, all of it was over, there was just something dreadful waiting for us. Now, I'm not talking about the cleanup or the sugar coma. I'm talking about daylight saving. Yep, daylight saving time was yesterday, and we had to go an hour forward. The absolute worst. But should we be really switching the clocks twice a year? Well, Adam Schwager is in Austin, where some state lawmakers are planning a bill to get rid of it for good.
It's a nuisance every year, waking up on Sunday morning and losing an hour of sleep. That's why one bill in the Texas legislature aims to eliminate that.
Having to change the clock twice a year means that you're off balance for twice a year. This would allow us to just stay on one time all the time.
Not only is losing an hour of sleep annoying, some say it's dangerous.
So all those cyclists or people that are out jogging are now at a higher risk. The vehicles may not see them. And studies actually show that during this shift, there is an increase of fatal accidents by 6%.
So we asked Texans on social media, and over 90% of you are over the time change. So why does it still exist?
I think there's concern that if we pass something at the state level, there's still federal law, and maybe that would supersede what we do at the state level.
Even President Donald Trump said he wanted to get rid of the time change in December. But on Thursday, he told reporters,
it's a 50-50 issue. I assume people would like to have more light later, but some people want to have more light earlier.
That's why this proposal would ask a vote of all Texans. Either keep daylight savings time forever or stay permanently on standard time.
Whenever I bring it up, it's amazing how much conversation it generates. People want to have a say.
Reporting from Austin, I'm Adam Schwager.
Well, if you are losing sleep from battling the flu, we got you. That's all coming up. We'll talk to a doctor about how we can navigate this flu season and keep you and everyone else safe. But first, let's go ahead and talk about daylight saving. Bree.
Yeah.
I love your commentary. I love your perspective on everything. So tell me, daylight saving, yay or nay? Where do you sit?
I mean, I kind of agree with what you said before. It kind of don't really impact us in a way because we don't work on Sunday and we don't work at 2 a.m. on Sunday. So, I mean, I don't like changing the clocks or the times because it does mess with my sleep.
It takes a couple of days to recover. It really does.
Yes.
Like a lot of doctors say that.
Yes, and it's kind of it's a lot. I think this is the one where the sun stays up longer or shorter? I'm trying to figure out what time the sun goes down.
Don't ask me. I'm not a rocket scientist. But no, I'm just kidding. No, like, I'm okay with getting rid of it because where we spring forward, yeah, then the nighttime's a little bit longer. And here, my kids, I try to get my kids in bed by 8:30 so that they have the maximum amount of time to get as much sleep as they need before they have to wake up, right? So I just let them wake up naturally in the morning. But when the sun is out still at 9 o'clock at night, it is so hard to put my kids to bed.
Because I'm just like, it's still the sun out. Like, I feel like I should not be in my bed.
Exactly.
And I go to sleep before your kids do, so.
Well, and then also, like, last night, I don't know about you, but it was like the clock said 9 o'clock, and I was just like, you need to go to bed, woman. Like, go to bed. And I was restless till at least 11:30. Like, I could not get myself to sleep.
Yeah.
And it's just because, like, my body's like, no, it's only 8 o'clock. It's not 9 o'clock. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man.
Oh my gosh.
And,
but,
and then all these stats, right? The accidents, the heart attacks.
Yes, I didn't even really think about that, which is kind of astounding to think about. The accidents go up because of the time change.
Yeah, sleep is very important, especially to us over 40.
Yeah.
I just feel like when I have to wake up early, right? Do you feel like your heart hurts a little bit? You're just like, oh.
No, but my head does.
Oh, mine does too.
I be getting headaches sometimes.
I get those too.
Yeah.
No, girl. Like, daylight saving, I understand they're trying to say, like, oh, that way we can have more work hours in the daylight, but like most of us don't work outside anymore, right?
Yeah.
We mostly all work indoors. Come on,
Yeah.
let's let it go.
Yeah. Speaking of indoors, tell us what's coming up next, because this, I feel like we stay at home for this reason. Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta talk about it.
So, just super quickly, I hate flu season, guys. It's here, and it's not letting go. We have COVID, RSV, we have all the viruses going through, but we are going to have an incredible guest, Dr. Guru. He's going to be talking to us about the CDC and what they're seeing when it comes to the flu and how we can protect ourselves and our family. That's all coming up as H-Town Live begins. Oh, comes back after the break.
Weekdays just as served hot.
It's not her fault that he had a drinking problem. He's had it for years.
Weekdays at 3 and 3:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
It was actually my first accident. Mentally, it kind of broke me down because I was about to start college and I had to hold off on that. Jim Adler and Associates helped me with paying off my car and all of my medical bills. If I didn't call Jim Adler, I would not be in the place that I am right now. I wouldn't be in college and I would not be financially stable or mentally stable.
I won't let a bad wreck break you down. I fight to get you back up and running.
713-777-4000.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for over 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, when you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Look at this. A Medicare plan with a prepaid card for healthy groceries and other expenses.
Is that from Aetna?
Yeah. Why?
I have an Aetna Medicare plan. I get a prepaid card with a monthly allowance I can use on groceries, utilities, and I got to keep my doctor.
Really?
Yep.
If you are turning 65 and have Medicaid, call us at 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU. We'll explain plans with benefits you may be eligible for, even a card with a flexible monthly allowance you can use on groceries. Call 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU today.
Growing up like we do, life isn't obstacle-free.
Y'all need to teach about brotherhood.
Just keep leaning on hope.
And we're back. Public health officials in Harris County are offering free measles vaccine clinics this weekend to protect residents from the highly contagious disease. Now, Harris County Public Health, Legacy Health Systems, and Texas Children's Hospital have actually teamed up. They're going to be offering the free measles vaccines this weekend. Again, measles is highly contagious, and it is crucial that you protect yourself and your communities to stop the spread. Now, get your camera ready. If you do need a shot, take a picture of this information on your screen. This is where and when for the measles vaccination clinic. Stop by the Texas Children's Pediatric Westwood Clinic at 9700 Bissonnette, Suite 1000. It's happening this Saturday, March 15th, from 8 a.m. to noon. Now, note that health officials, they are emphasizing that this event is for everyone in Harris County and are especially encouraging anyone who is unvaccinated, just hasn't gotten their booster shot just yet, or children that are unvaccinated to come by and get their shot. Meanwhile, a new surgical robot is helping doctors perform intricate surgeries. Rich DeMero explains in today's Rich on Tech.
I'm getting a little bit of haptic feedback.
What looks like a video game is some of the most delicate surgery a doctor can perform.
It's really a race against the clock, and it's very tight and complex anatomy as well.
Microsurgery typically involves blood vessels that are thinner than a human hair. Dr. Victor Chen at Cedars-Sinai recently performed the first FDA-approved robot-assisted microsurgery for head and neck cancer.
This robot and the three-dimensional aspect of the visualization allows us to add efficiency, add precision to these very difficult cases.
The Samani surgical system is remote-controlled. Doctors sit in a special chair with hand controllers and use a 3D screen to guide the procedure. The system helps in two ways. First, it magnifies the area they're operating on, making delicate procedures easier to perform.
When we're watching it on the screen, it can look normal to us, but in reality, it's absolutely tiny.
It also reduces natural tremors in the hand.
It's going to open up a whole new avenue of treatments for patients for diseases we've never even considered treatment.
Dr. Kurt Citrullo advocated for getting the equipment at the medical center. He calls the first procedure a success.
The procedure was executed very cleanly and efficiently, and it worked for the patient. The flap lived, and the patient did well. So in by both those metrics, it was a 100% success.
The system is currently approved for head and neck microsurgery, but in the future, that could expand to procedures inside the brain, abdomen, and chest.
These tools allow us to use our mastery in a level of precision and a level of dedication that was not previously possible.
Well, our next guest is on a mission to empower women to grow in their self-esteem and confidence as they work towards a better life. Let me introduce you, everybody, to Kendra Atkins. Kendra, she is the executive director over at Bel Inizio here in Houston. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much, Ito, for having me on. I'm super excited to be here and just share more about the exciting things we're doing.
Well, I'm super excited to learn more about your organization. I learned about you guys through a fellow colleague. We share a wonderful colleague together, and they were telling me about your organization, and I just had no idea that this existed. So tell me a little bit about Bel Inizio. What is your mission?
Yes, so as you mentioned before, our mission is to really empower women to grow in their self-esteem and confidence through strategic nonprofit partnerships that we work with in Houston. So the core of our program is really focused around fitness, nutrition, and goal setting, and to help women complete a 5K race. But it's really just so much more than having them cross the finish line of a race. It's about having them cross the finish line in life.
I love that. That's beautiful. Tell me a little bit about your founding, because 2010, you guys came around to help in homeless shelters.
Yeah, so our wonderful founder, Teresa Strong, she just started volunteering at homeless shelters after an unfortunate event that she went through. And she realized that although the shelters provided housing, food, there wasn't really anything focused around fitness and nutrition, and Bell'Inizio, which means beautiful beginning in Italian, was formed after that. So
now, why fitness and nutrition?
It was really a passion of Teresa's, our founder, but as she was volunteering at these shelters, she just noticed that there was no focus around fitness and nutrition, and that was really the foundation of getting individuals to kind of experience something different than maybe their current struggles that they were facing.
So now let's talk about who you help. Can you paint us a picture of those that Bell'Inizio takes in and helps?
Yeah, so the women that we're working with are really coming out of challenging life situations, whether that's coming out of incarceration, whether that's active in a recovery process from addiction, whether they're homeless. Most of the women that we're working with have also went through a domestic abuse, unfortunately, or some other unfortunate situations.
So now when they come to you and they go through this process, what is the message or the lesson, or what is it that they come out of with on the other side?
Yeah, it's really getting them to grow in that self-esteem and know that through the 5K process that they can set a goal, they can accomplish it, and then that is really the foundation for them building discipline and being able to carry that into the next phase of life.
I love that. Okay, so now this is twofold, right? Do you guys have volunteers that help run the organization, but then you also need donors as well? And I understand you guys have a fundraiser coming up. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, so we're super excited. This year is our first year working with a local band here in the Houston area called Backspace. It's going to be at the Heights Theater on March 28th.
Okay.
And it's a new exciting event for us. It's a charity band concert, but we're super excited.
Okay, and if you look on your screen right now, that's where we have the information about this wonderful event that's coming up on Friday, March 28th. Do you need volunteers for this, or?
Not for this particular event, but we're always looking to partner with organizations, with businesses in the area, and just for people to really find out about us, and if they feel like this is a calling for them, to get involved in some sort of way.
Now, if you volunteer, do you have to like be physically fit? Because, okay, so true story, I'm allergic to running.
Okay.
So I don't know how I would be able to help. Like, I thought like I'd have to be out there running with them. Like, how do we help?
Yeah, so of course, we're always looking for people to come and volunteer and either just walk up and show up for the women to really get them to see that someone's there for them and that they matter. But also, as I mentioned, just really through partnerships, through spreading awareness. We've been around since 2010, but we're still a small nonprofit and not a lot of individuals know about us. So really just spreading and sharing that awareness.
Okay, wonderful. And then quickly, we're running out of time now, but I do want to make sure that anybody that's listening that could use your help, your organization, to get back on their feet, to move through and make their way to a better life, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, through our website is going to be the best way. And as I mentioned, all of this is really done through our nonprofit partnerships that we're really blessed to be a part of. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kendra, for
Hugo.
stopping by. Again, more information on their website, which is?
Yes, BEL-INIZIO.org.
Yeah, it's that hyphen. I was like, I knew I was going to mess something up.
Throws people off.
Yeah. We're also going to have this interview on our website, CW39.com. So if you missed anything, just head there and get the information from there as well. We've got more H-Town Live coming up after the break.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Texas Rangers games are on CW39 Houston, and you've got a reserved seat. Get the best view in the house for all the action of Rangers baseball. Watch the Rangers take on the Reds Wednesday at 3:05 on CW39 Houston.
So which would you recommend?
Me?
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the home floor advantage.
Empire Today.
Chris Cuomo, Tucker Carlson. The conversation continues.
You're going to have people say, why are you talking to that guy? And I love answering the question.
Don't miss a special edition of Cuomo. Tonight, 8/7 Central, only on News Nation.
My experience with Premier America has been phenomenal. It's like a family. They know you, you know them.
Premier America has always been very consistent, reliable.
Their online bill pay is the easiest I've ever used.
I chose Premier America because it's close to home and I love the people here.
Come visit us at 9630 Westheimer, located in Woodlake Square.
From laminate and vinyl to tile and wood, Floor & Decor has more options for pros, homeowners, and anyone looking for the right look at the right price. Your next beautiful space is at Floor & Decor.
Search for a really strong glue that's clear.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Clear glue. Clear Gorilla Glue.
Of course. Gorilla Glue strength in a crystal clear formula for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, cramping, the inability to stand and walk, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition. Not just covered up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call today for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own. Call Advanced Medical Inc. today for information on fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, Medicare included. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call today and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule your appointment today.
Modern Family presents Philosophy.
I've always said that if my son thinks of me as one of his idiot friends, then I've succeeded as a dad.
Weeknights at 11 and 11:30 on CW 39 Houston.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Well, we just spoke with Kendra Atkins over at Belinisio. If you want to rewatch that interview, head on over to our website, CW39.com, after the show. Well, still ahead, have you already got the I'm bored on the first day of spring break? Yeah, that's what I'm headed to when I get home. But we got you. The Houston Theater District is ready for its close-up. Today, coming up, we'll speak with the executive director of the Theater District and its grand reopening following its 2019 closing. This event is all the buzz in my homeschool groups, everybody, so it is perfect for kids on spring break. Curtains up in just a minute. And we didn't forget March's Women's History Month. Coming up, the top priorities for women working in the workplace in 2025. Our guests are on standby. They're ready to answer your questions like, let's see, one of the big important ones. How can women successfully negotiate for a raise or more flexibility? That's still ahead. And a legend will be inducted into the Rodeo Hall of Fame in just a few minutes. We hear from the one, the only Leon Coffey, the iconic rodeo clown who has been thrilling crowds for decades. More rodeo fun in the second half hour of H-Town Live.
Are you turning 65? Moving, retiring, or needing Medicare coverage? Call Cigna Healthcare now at 844-994-1824. And together, we'll help find the best Medicare plan for you. Looking for low monthly premiums? With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, they're as low as $0. It doesn't get more affordable than that. Speaking of affordable, copays for preventive care are also $0. There are even zero or low copays for many prescription drugs. That's a lot of zeros, which means more money stays in your pocket. Some plans even give back up to nearly $175 in your monthly Social Security check. As a bonus, call now and receive your free Medicare Advantage Decision Guide. It includes a benefit summary, questions to ask before choosing a plan, and more. There's no obligation to enroll. With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, you'll enjoy all-in-one coverage, combining Part A, Part B, and often Part D into one simple, easy-to-understand plan. Plus, you'll enjoy lots of additional benefits, like coverage for preventive and comprehensive dental services, plus vision and hearing. For added peace of mind, you'll have access to a quality network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. You'll also receive a Cigna Healthy Today card, a preloaded spending card for easy access to select benefits, like an over-the-counter allowance. You'll even be rewarded for staying well. with incentives for healthy activities like yearly checkups. So make the wise call and see if you are eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan outside the annual enrollment period. And get your free decision guide. Don't wait. Call 844-994-1824 now.
In sports, to achieve greatness, you go big or go home. That's why during the Rooms to Go anniversary sale, we're going big. 20/30 interest-free financing bid. First, save big on the furniture you buy, then finance and pay no interest until January 2030. Not 1 penny of interest. Yes, you get both. Low anniversary sale prices, plus easy-to-manage 20/30 interest-free financing. So let's go. Shop the Rooms to Go anniversary sale today.
Some things are just better at home, like picking out new floors. For a limited time, get up to 40% off your entire project during our spring sales event. Saving on new floors is just better at home. Call or visit EmpireToday.com for your free in-home consultation.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Thank you for joining us for the second half of H-Town Live. Now, we did not forget, we are ready to do this. March is Women's History Month with International Women's Day happening over the weekend. Now, today we want to talk about women in the workforce. New research from Robert Half revealed some of the top priorities for working women in 2025. Now, workplace expert at Robert Half, Amber Watts, is here to tell us more about these findings. Amber, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me here today.
All right, let's get into the data, man. Okay. What were your findings?
So, you know, ironically, we're seeing over the last few years, trends are kind of similar. We know priority number one is higher compensation. In fact, 67% of women plan to ask for a raise this year. Yes. And then following that is going to be flexibility. They want to be able to balance their personal and professional life. Yeah. And then last but not least, it's just better perks and benefits.
I love that. Okay, so I kind of went good for women, first of all, because I kind of feel like women have just been underpaid for so long. How can we do that? How do we ask for that raise?
Yeah, so this is actually my favorite question. So, you know, negotiating can be very emotional if you think about it, right? Yes. You walk in, you're nervous, you're scared, you don't know what to do. You forget about every single one of your projects, ways you contributed to the company. So my recommendation here is be prepared. I like to use the acronym ACT. So the first thing you want to do is you want to assess your priorities. What are you trying to get out of this negotiation? What's important to you? Is it flexibility? Is it higher pay? Is it a job promotion? You need to know exactly what it is. And then next, you want to cultivate. And what I mean by that is put together a list of ways, projects you've taken on, ways you've added value to the company.
Oh, yeah.
Highlight those.
That makes sense.
And then the last thing is you want to tailor your negotiation to what is your priority, and remind them of all the things you contributed to the company. That way, when you go in there, you're not nervous and you're sitting there shaking and forget about everything you've ever done at the company, and that way you're prepared for it. And last thing I like to say is practice. Practice with a friend or family member.
Yes.
Yes.
I did not even think about that. But for our job, we have to practice a lot. Why not practice for that?
Yeah, and people aren't used to negotiating, right?
No.
And you're already built up, so having that practice just helps you prepare and be ready to go when you're sitting in front of your manager. You're going to feel very confident in what you're asking for.
Okay, mic drop. We're done. Just kidding. No, but my next question is, a lot of this is mindset, isn't it? Like, I feel like I'm going to be a little vulnerable here. For me, it's I don't want to make them angry. I don't want to lose this opportunity. I don't want to seem like I'm asking for too much or I'm pushing too much. Is that a mindset thing that we can get over?
Well, it is a little bit of a mindset thing, but think about it. If we're not communicating what we need or what's important to us, our manager's not a mind reader. They don't know. And what's maybe important to you, I know I just heard you have twins, might be a little different than what's important to me. So if we're not communicating that, one, we're never going to get what we want. And number two, your manager's not going to know what your priorities are in the workforce.
Oh my gosh, tear. Okay, so now, I'm very fortunate here that I get to come in here and don't have to punch in, punch out full time. right? I get that flexibility. And I think some women, they need that flexibility for their families, but they're afraid to ask for it. How do we phrase this to our employers so that we don't seem like we're asking for too much?
Yeah. Okay, so this is a tricky question, right? Because not all job opportunities are going to allow to have unlimited flexibility or different flexibility. I think, one, it's finding the right opportunity that works with you and your family or whatever your flexibility priorities are. But again, I'm going to go back to having a conversation with your manager. I was actually just speaking with a job seeker last week, and she's amazing at her company. She's been there for 10 years, but she wanted to be able to pick her kiddos up at school every day at 3 o'clock. And so she went to her manager and asked, and her manager's like, you do great work. Do your job, go pick your kiddos up, and then log back on when you get home. Look,
that's amazing.
Both are happy. The employer's happy because they have a great worker. The employee's happy because they get the flexibility that they need.
That's amazing. All you have to do is ask.
Just ask.
I love that. Okay, so now, changing jobs.
Yes.
Scary.
Very.
But is that a trend that's going up in women right now?
It is. I mean, if you think about the priorities we just talked about, that's what women are looking for. And if they're not getting those priorities, what's important to them in their current role, they're going to open the door for more job opportunities and see what else is out there. Because there is employers that are offering them that flexibility, the higher pay, the better perks and benefits.
And perks and benefits, what are we looking at there? What is the top ones that women need?
Well, we know flexibility, right?
Right.
Paid time off. We call it window work hours. I don't know if you've heard about that.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it might be where you log in at 6 o'clock and you work 6 to 8, you go drop your kiddos off, and then you work from 9 to 3, go pick your kiddos up, then you work 4 to 6.
Oh,
you know, different
okay.
window working hours. You're still working your hours, it's just within a window shift.
Oh, I see. Okay. And then we're running out of time, but I have to ask you also, this isn't just on the employee side, the employer side as well. How can they be more supportive? How can they create an environment where people can come up and ask?
Going back to those priorities, we know this is what employees are looking for, especially women. So if employers can really come to the table addressing these priorities, the first one is higher compensation. It is important as a manager that you know what the salary range pays. In fact, you can visit roberthalf.com. We have a salary guide that you can see salary ranges anytime.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, absolutely. So if you're on top of the salary ranges and know, you're going to stay ahead of that. And then we know career growth is important too. So creating a career path, mentorship, leadership development, or opportunity where women can continue to enhance their skills, it's going to really create a supportive environment for them.
All right, high five for women.
Yes.
Yeah, we make it happen, guys. Let's be honest here. I love it so much. Okay, so here is a website, roberthalf.com, where you can get more information on what we just talked about. So thank you so much, Amber, for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me.
This was such an uplifting and eye-opening conversation.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, now, for parents who are expecting, getting that sneak peek of your baby is an exciting part to build up anticipation of meeting them. A woman in Pennsylvania has actually started her own ultrasound studio, and it gives parents to be a closer look at their baby with 3D and even 4D imaging. Check it out.
How are you? Good. You guys can set your stuff anywhere there.
Getting to see your baby.
So cute. Oh my goodness.
That's our baby.
For parents who are expecting, it's one of the special moments that occurs before they arrive.
Yeah, she just kicked.
But here at Picks and Wiggles, this isn't just your average ultrasound.
This is a way to be able to see your baby in 3D, 4D, but this is a chance to be able to see like actual features of your baby. And you can also see them like yawning and smiling, and sometimes they'll grab the cord, and they do all sorts of funny things in there.
Owner Jenna Dotz has been working as a sonographer in a clinical setting for about 9 years. Last year, she decided to start her own business devoted to elective ultrasounds, giving families a closer, more intimate look.
I love it whenever the parents, they're like, oh my goodness, they look so much like you.
I love this kid and her smile. Oh, neat. She's gonna steal our hearts real fast.
I honestly get just as excited as the parents do, I think. I know, like every time, I'm like, this is so fun. Like, look what your baby's doing.
It's a sentimental moment, one that everyone can be there for.
I wanted to make it as cozy as possible, like you are in your living room watching baby on the big screen. This way you can bring your kids, you know, grandparents, whoever, to come in and share this time.
Oh my gosh. Yep. That's so crazy.
Isn't that crazy? I see your heart there.
Jenna works her magic trying to get the perfect shot of the baby.
Perfect little profile. Sometimes they make me work really, really hard. So then it's really fun because you're like, okay, this is a challenge. And then just magically they'll like move their arms or they'll like come away from the placenta a little bit.
Bringing the scans to life to be viewed right before your eyes.
It's actually really incredible how it works. So like the way ultrasound works is so from my transducer, all these sound waves are coming out. They're hitting the structure in the body, and then the computer sort of like generates from that the image on the screen.
It's a passion that Jenna has had from a young age. And as a mom of 3 herself, she gets it.
I just love babies. I love it. I don't even feel like I'm working, right? That's the best kind of job. You don't feel like you're working.
Oh, just darling. I love that. I wish I had that when my kids were still in this belly. Well, now it's time to check out this day in history. On this day in 1913, abolitionist and Underground Railroad conductor Harriet Tubman died of pneumonia in Auburn, New York. Now, Tubman was born into slavery in 1822. She later escaped to Philadelphia, where she lived as a free woman. Still, even after all that, she dedicated her life to abolishing slavery by bringing about 70 enslaved African Americans to freedom in the North through the Underground Railroad. In 1896, she actually bought some property in Auburn, New York, and she created a nursing home for the poor and old in her community. So to the end, she was serving. Now, the nursing home is part of a National Historical Park in New York, honoring the great Harriet Tubman. We'll be right back.
Y'all miss.
You the one who wanted to let the phone. Karamo, next on CW 39 Houston.
I'm Art Rascone. If you've had a car crash and you're thinking about handling your own injury claim, here's a great tip. Don't. If things go wrong, you pay the price. You could get in over your head with the insurance company and cost yourself more time and money in the long run. If you've been injured, don't try to do it yourself. Call Terry Bryant and get it right the first time. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
Hi, we're House Buyers, Houston's trusted cash home buyer.
Do you have a home that's costing you time and money?
Do you have a manufactured or mobile home?
Or maybe inheritance of land that you don't know what to do with?
For years, we've been the quickest solution to selling your property as is.
No matter what it looks like, we'll take it with no repairs and no fees. Give us a call. We'd love to see your house.
And close when you're ready. It's that easy.
Call 832-678-CASH. That's 832-678-2274.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
3 parks, 1 spring break pass, just $79.99. 1 pass to the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Buy your pass online now.
Some things are just better at home. like picking out new floors. For a limited time, get up to 40% off your entire project during our spring sales event. Saving on new floors is just better at home. Call or visit EmpireToday.com for your free in-home consultation.
Week 2 of Rodeo Houston. So let's have a check on how many rodeo goers attended the first weekend. Over 128,000 people came out to the rodeo on Friday, which, by the way, is 12,000 more than showed up in 2024. Then on Saturday, over 133,000 attended, 9,000 more than last year. So the rodeo is just getting bigger and better.
Leon is a fan favorite and has been a staple of Rodeo Houston for over 30 years. His bright smile lights up a crowd and has become the face of our rodeo.
Oh, we all love him, the legendary rodeo entertainer. Well, he is getting the recognition he deserves. Houston's own Leon Coffey, the iconic rodeo clown who has been thrilling crowds for decades, is being inducted into the Rodeo Hall of Fame. Known for his moves in the arena, Coffey has spent years keeping bull riders safe while entertaining an audience of all ages. This induction ceremony is to honor his lasting impact on Houston's rodeo.
To be here for as long as I have amazes me, because I tell everybody it's not hard to get a job, but it's sure hard to keep them.
Truer words couldn't be said. Congratulations to Leon Coffey, a true rodeo legend. Now, today is First Responders Day at Rodeo Houston. If you are a first responder or you want to honor one, the rodeo is the place to be today. They have a full lineup of events starting at already about 2 hours ago, including the Youth Dairy Goat Show. After that, be sure to check out these other events happening at 1 p.m. There's going to be the Junior Commercial Steer Sale. And if you've never been to one of these, they're actually a lot of fun. Then at 3 p.m., the Tractor Tech in the main arena. What kid doesn't love tractors? Then at 4 p.m., First Responders Day Honors and Awards Ceremony. That's going to be absolutely touching and beautiful. Then the main event, 6:45 p.m., Rodeo Houston Super Series 3 Round 1 will be followed by Brad Paisley in concert right in NRG Stadium at 9 p.m. And also today, just so you guys know, the Mutton Busters, they're going to be the kids of first responders. They're coming from 8 counties, so you'll want to come on down and support first responders and their kids, and of course, the adorableness that is mutton busting. That and more on our website. You can find more information about First Responders Day and everything else that's happening at the rodeo. We have a link right there on our homepage. And now to some rodeo insider tips. If you're looking for a bite to eat outside of NRG, here are some places with some rodeo specials you can try out. So now you have to have your rodeo ticket or your pass to get these discounts. You can look on your screen right now. That's all the restaurants that we've been able to gather up. Go ahead and take a picture if you've got your phone. And no worries if you can't quickly take a picture of these deals. Head on over to our website, CW39.com. Again, that's where we have you hooked up for all things rodeo. And I'm really excited about the original Ninfa's because they're one of my favorite restaurants, so I'm really excited for their discounts. Well, curtains up. The Houston Theater District Open House will be making its grand return today after closing in 2019. We are joined now by the Executive Director of the Houston Theater District, Craig Hauschild. He is going to tell us more about this incredible event that has been lighting up my Facebook groups, sir.
I love it.
I think you're going to get a good crowd here.
I love it, and it's great weather today for it. I mean, what are we expecting? 74 degrees,
yeah, about
no
70,
rain.
Yeah, 74.
It's going to be really a wonderful day downtown in the theater district.
Which makes all the difference because I didn't know this until I started researching a little bit more. This open house isn't just one building or one venue, right? It's all of Houston's theater district.
Correct. We've got Jones Hall open. We've got Alley Theater open, Wortham Center, Hobbies Center for the Performing Arts, the Dance Center, the Houston Ballet's Dance Center, Center for Dance, and we've got all the parks. So Fish Plaza and Lynn Wyatt Square, all going to be open. They're all chock full of activities. It should be an awesome day.
And when does does it all kick off?
Everything kicks off at noon. We're going to start the day right there at Lynn Wyatt Square. The Houston Symphony Brass Section is going to come out and play a big fanfare to kick it off. We're going to have some folks give information about the day, and then from there, people will disperse into all the different venues around the district downtown.
Okay, so we were talking a little bit before during the commercial break, because I have to be like in and out, and you were talking about Jones Hall. I think that's really special what's going to be happening there.
Yeah, absolutely. So during the event at Jones Hall, David Maldonado is going to be painting a mural. There's some interactive components to it, so people can stop by and participate in some way. Yeah. There's going to be opportunities to go right on stage at Jones Hall and take your photograph in the spotlight. You can sing into the house if you like. You can have a really good time being the star of your own show, which is awesome. In addition to concerts and performances everywhere, Performing Arts Houston and the Houston Symphony are going to be partnering on a dance presentation. We've got jazz and classical music going on at Cullen Theater over in Wortham Center and Zilka Hall. We've got ensemble theater and urban dance. Dance Company are both working over at Zilka Hall in the Hobby Center. There's so much to do going on. All 8 of the major arts organizations downtown, the Houston Ballet, the Houston Opera, Alley Theater, Houston Symphony, Performing Arts Houston, Hobby Center for the Performing Arts, the Theater Under the Stars and DeCamera, Chamber Music and Jazz, they're all presenting. It's going to be a great day.
And I hear someone's coming from a pretty big production. Yep,
at 3 o'clock, there's going to be a Hamilton cast member who's a native Houstonian, going to be leading a dance workshop there in the grand foyer of the Hobby Center. It should be really wonderful.
Oh, so he's leading a workshop. So there's interactive. It's not just come and sit. There's interactive. Correct. Activities as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So people can come out, they can get moving. There's actually several dance workshops throughout the day. So if you want to get your kids up and moving, you can have dance workshops at the Houston Ballet Center for Dance. Young Chris is coming out and doing a dance workshop at Lynn Wyatt Square in the afternoon, and we've got the Hamilton cast member leading their dance workshop.
Now, as a journalist, I went on the website and I was like, oh, let's see what's going on. I think this is really cool. There's a section just for the littles because they get a little restless.
Yeah, and everything is open today, and because it's free and we know that there are going to be a lot of people there, we want everyone to feel comfortable in all of the performances. So anything can be attended by the young folks, but we did create a little space for programming that's really specifically designed for them. Houston Grand Opera is presenting their bite-sized operas by Mo Willems, so you can see, pigeon and bus, folks. And then their other production is actually based on a story, Maria's Magical Musical Adventure, by a local composer, Emma Wine.
Oh, I love this. This is so great. Okay, now, we're all going to be bringing our kids. Mm-hmm. Homeschool groups, as I said, a buzz about this. How do we even get down there? Like, what's the best way to get down there with all of our kids?
No, absolutely, and there's lots of different ways into town. So if you're living near a light rail line, you can take the light rail that goes right into the theater district. If you're driving a car, we've got lots of discounted parking. So the theater district garage is $5 parking during during the event. We've got, if you go to the Lyric Garage and you buy food, you get 3 free hours of parking. Hobby Center has a limited number of free parking spots too. So it should be easy to park, should be easy to get around and have a good time.
Sir, my heart, like $5 parking in downtown Houston for an event.
Yep.
You guys really hooked us up with this one.
We're trying.
Okay, now let's talk about registration, because when I saw the event pop up on Facebook and I went to the website, on Facebook, it didn't have a link. Do we need to pre-register for this, or is it just like show up?
Just show up. I mean, there is a registration link if you want to. You can go into the Eventbrite link, which is on the website, HoustonTheaterDistrict.com/TDOH for Theater District Open House. But registration's not required, or, at this point in time, just get to the event.
Yes.
Like, have a good time.
Yes, love it.
The website will help you get some information. We do have a partnership with Metro. We're working with Evolve and Metro to provide their local microtransit. So if you're there and have downloaded the app, you can request a ride to get from Center for Dance to Hobby Center and back and forth.
Oh, nice.
It should be a really wonderful experience.
I love it. You guys have thought of everything. I appreciate you coming in today. This has been such a lovely conversation. I'm so excited to go down and celebrate the Houston Theater District. We have more information on our website, CW39.com. We'll, of course, have this interview after the show. And just really quickly, what's the website for anybody else to get more information?
HoustonTheaterDistrict.org.
HoustonTheaterDistrict.org. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Craig. Love it, love it, love it. All right, we've got more H-Town Live coming up after the break.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for over 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, when you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Here's how the lawyers at Terry Bryant helped Glenda.
The doctor that I work for actually recommended Terry Bryant. They absolutely know what they're doing, and without hesitation, I would recommend Terry Bryant to anyone who's in doubt. They genuinely care. That, to me, is the main key component to everything. You already feel better knowing that they're there for you.
Saving money is now more important than ever for seniors. But if you purchased a $9.95 guaranteed acceptance plan, you could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage. With the $9.95 rate, a 65-year-old male receives less than $900 in coverage. For $10,000 in coverage, he would pay over $110 a month with a 2-year waiting period. Fortunately, with Senior Life Insurance Company, he pays less than $58 a month for $10,000 in protection. There's no waiting period, no medical exam, and he saves over $600 a year by choosing Senior Life. A 65-year-old female saves over $400 a year. Don't overpay for your life insurance. Call now to see how much money you could save with Senior Life. We could help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. Call now to lock in your coverage and low monthly rate. For your free quote, call now.
Chris Cuomo, Tucker Carlson. The conversation continues.
You're going to have people say, why are you talking to that guy? And I love answering the question.
Don't miss a special edition of Cuomo. Tonight, 8/7 Central, only on News Nation.
Where's the best place to buy kids' furniture? A furniture store just for kids. That's Rooms To Go Kids. And right now, during the anniversary sale, save even more on stylish beds, fun and functional bunks, lofts, and room packages too. Like this and this. On sale. Plus, don't miss our exclusive brands like Disney Princess, Star Wars, and now Marvel's Spider-Man. Shop today, save today, and get fast delivery and expert setup. Rooms To Go Kids, the only furniture store just for kids.
All right, welcome back to H-Town Live. Now, before we go, we want to thank all of our guests on today's show. You can actually follow them on Instagram. Check out your screen right now. There are all of their handles, including Belenizio, Robert Half, and Houston Theater District, which, again, Houston Theater District is having that big event today. Head down there at noon, get inspired, get some dance lessons, even from a Hamilton cast member. How cool is that? And then also, I want to make sure that you head on over to our website, because we're going to have these interviews on there as well. All right, guys. I have to give you fair warning. The Texas Department of Public Safety says you will see more patrols on the road because of spring break. So I actually am for this because they're keeping us safe. Now, DPS says troopers will look for drivers who are speeding, not wearing seatbelts, driving while intoxicated, or committing other traffic violations. During spring break of 2024, DPS issued, get this, 52,000 citations and warnings. So the majority of those were speeding violations. DPS says its increased enforcement will run until Monday, March 17th. So thank you so much, DPS troopers, for everything you do to keep us safe out there on the roadways. Meanwhile, many Houston area school districts are kicking off their spring break today, and Galveston Island is among one of the popular destinations for the week off. Now, there are plenty of things to do in and around the island and the other beaches. All right, so here are a few things you should check out on Galveston Island this spring break. First of all, there will be 2 new exhibits at Moody Gardens. I still have yet to do these. I really want to do these. The educational attraction with the aquarium, rainforest, and Discovery Pyramids. They opened 2 new exhibitions on Saturday, so you definitely need to go check that out. If you are a frequenter of Moody Gardens, you need to go check these out. According to the description of the exhibit, the Discovery Pyramid, it's going to highlight illustrators, painters, photographers, art directors, graphic designers, musicians, and the influence of their vision. Also, the MG3D Theater, they opened over the weekend, one of my faves. Then there is a new Texas Surf Museum on 2110 Mechanic Street. That one's actually going to be pretty cool. My kids need to learn how to surf. And then the Zappi Family Italian Circus. I love this. They are going to be over at Stewart Beach, and they're going to be doing some shows until March 31st. How fun is that? And 3 beaches near the Houston area made the top 20 for spring break in the U.S. Yes, our beaches here. I love this. According to a ranking from vacation rental website Home2Go, Crystal Beach, Jamaica Beach, and Surfside Beach actually made the top 3. Okay, so here is the breakdown. Crystal Beach was the top-ranked beach from Texas at number 7. Then Surfside Beach, one of my faves, ranked just outside the top 10 at number 11. And then we had Jamaica Beach. They were actually slotted in at number 17. Crystal Beach, they earned the 4th highest ranking among the top 35 beaches for clear skies. Did not know that was a category, but glad we made it. And then Surfside Beach, they actually took the top spot in the category with a perfect ranking in affordability. There we go. I said it. I got it out. Love that. Well, now, if you live in Sugar Land, here are some events to keep you and your family occupied for spring break. Happening today, Andy Universe, one of our show friends, they're going to be out from noon to 1 p.m. Then on March 11th, they have the Reptile Show from 11 a.m. and also at 12:30. On March 12th, the Dinosaur Show. There's also going to be Mr. Leo's Puppet Show on Thursday, March 13th. And then to round out the week, Friday, March 14th, Texas Bubble Wranglers. Head over to the website for more.